Hey guys, I wanted to do a quick video on options, specifically vertical credit spreads. The new strategy that I'll be trading is going to be completely made up of vertical credit spreads. So I wanted to do a video kind of explaining what they are and how they work. Okay, so a credit spread is made up of buying and selling two different options. So to start, let's kind of go over what selling an option looks like and why someone might do it. So we have American Airlines here. Currently, it's trading at about $19. By the way, this is in the on-demand feature in Thinkorswim. If you haven't used it, it's a great place to practice trading without actually spending real money and losing real money. And you can trade on historical data. So right now, it's trading at about $18.92. So one way to think about selling an option, specifically selling a put, is like selling insurance on a stock, right? So someone may be afraid that the stock here is going to drop below $15. And you think, okay, well, there's no way the stock's going to drop below $15. So I would be willing to sell someone an insurance policy saying that, hey, if it drops below $15, don't worry, I will pay you $15 per share for 100 shares. That's one option contract. And that person would pay the seller, in that case, a premium up front for that insurance policy. So let's show what that looks like. So we're going to go to trade, 36 days out, and we're going to sell a put at $15. Sell single, okay. So all right, let's go check it out in Analyze tab, risk. This is what selling a put looks like. Stretch this out a bit. Okay. So as long as the option, here we go. As long as the option stays above $15 a share, we make the full, if you look down here, this blue number, this one we're paying attention to, we make the full $21, right? And you're thinking, okay, well, yeah, it's got a good chance of staying above 15. However, what if they, announce that they're shutting operations down, or there's a big scandal or fraud or something like that, and then the stock tanks down to, say, $10, right? You would lose 500 just about, which is, losing $500 versus making $21 really isn't that much. So this is where the vertical credit spread part comes in, because we're going to buy a put to cover some of our losses, and the profit that we're going to make is the difference between the amount we sold the first option for and the amount we buy the second option for. So let's just say you think it's going to stay above $15 a share, but you're afraid, okay, well, if it drops below 13, I don't want to be on the hook for, more than that. That's not a real good risk to reward ratio for me. So what we can do is go back, and then we'll buy a $13 option to cover our losses if they reach that. So that one was $10. So we took in $21 from the 15 strike price, and then we bought one for $10. So we're net $11. All right, we'll go back to the Analyze tab down here, and now this is what the profit and loss diagram looks like. And the reason it flattens out here is because the profit, so once we hit $13, this option that we bought starts making money, right? And the profit from here cancels out the losses from the one that we sold. So that's how we are left with a maximum loss of, right here, $189. And the reason it's $189 is because we already took in $11 from selling that option. So in a nutshell, this is a vertical credit spread, and I'm going to go trade on this on-demand feature here just to kind of give you an idea of what that looks like and what it kind of feels like. So let me reset this. Okay. And let's go back in time. Let's see. 17, things weren't too crazy. We'll go to the 13th. Okay. All right. So this could be a buy the dip situation. I don't know. But let's do. Let's say we think it's not going to go below $40. Right now it's trading at 43. We think it's not going to go below 40. Let's just see what that looks like. So this will be 36 days out. 40. We're going to sell now a vertical, and this will automatically sell one put option and then buy another one. And we make, so this is $1 wide, and we get 19 cents from it. So basically we get $19 and risk 100 minus that 19. So let's put an even $1,000 worth there. So okay, so our max loss here is 810. Our max profit is 190. Okay, so we go to the Analyze tab and set this date back to where we are. Okay, so here we are. This is where the price is. We're at a little bit of a loss now, which usually happens when you first sell. I don't know why, typically does. And let's start fast forwarding time here and see what this looks like. So, okay, we're off. We'll jump to the 17th. Oh, and let's keep the time around noon. Okay, so it is up 40 cents. Up $5 for the day. Let's look at the chart. Yep, went up. So as this goes up, right, it's going farther away from our strike price, which means that these options are going to be worth less and less, and we can buy them back to close our position for less money than we actually bought them for, which is what we're hoping for. All right, so this is 1 day. Let's fast forward a little bit more. Let's jump 2 days ahead. Looks like it's probably going up a little bit more, maybe. Okay, it's up even more. And so now I'm at 31.5% return. And that's out of the maximum profit here. So when I say maximum profit, if we go back to maximum profit is $190. So I'm at 31% of that 190 right now. And I find it's usually good policy to sell when you hit about 50% of that max profit, which I can go into those reasons some other time. It looks like it's still going up. That's good. Yep, 84%. So in about a week, yeah, I think it was 36 days. So in 12 days, I was able to get 84% of that maximum profit right there. So then we're gonna sell. All right, so we're gonna buy back the vertical spread that we sold. And let's see. That might not be a good price. Let's try cancel replace. Let's do the bid. Okay, and we're out. All right, and so our profit and loss total was $150 on that trade. So that's a vertical credit spread. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments below. If you found this video to be helpful, be sure to press that like button and be sure to subscribe so you can see me actually trading these in the near future.